Happy birthday, Capricorn, and welcome back to Will's Cartomancy Tarot. What I like to do is to go in and just give you sort of a bonus reading here, as we are still in your birthday period here. And if you're new to my channel, I certainly appreciate both your viewership as well as your subscription. Okay, so what I like to do is to go in and just give you a gypsy reading. And in this reading, I'm going to cover a variety of areas, as this is a general reading. So basically, whatever that kind of pops up here is what I'm going to basically share with you guys in terms of information. All right. So, Capricorn, as you already know, this reading will not resonate with each and every one of you out there, okay? But for those for whom this reading is meant, I certainly hope that it definitely offers you food for thought. Now, this reading is valid until the end of February 28th here. So I wanted to just give you a bit more time with this to let things flesh out. All right, so it seems that you guys have a lot of pictures here. So it shows that a lot of radical changes are to be expected here, as we're seeing here. Okay, so just give you a little background on this type of reading here. Okay, there is four positions in which the pictures actually can fall here. And depending on the orientation of how the card fall or the picture here determines your interpretation. Okay, so let's go on and get started. We'll start with just examining the first picture or symbol that we have here. Okay, all right. We have the branches here. So with the branches, ladies and gentlemen, that symbol falls in the second position, okay? And when I say positions here, it means that usually if it's in the first position, it usually is a good position, but as it gets to the fourth position, the interpretation just weakens here. All right? So with this symbol, this symbol is all about reconciliation, and it also brings about a lot of conflict as well as potential friction in family situations here. So I feel that with you guys, I'm feeling that if this hasn't already occurred, I'm feeling that you're going to be kind of experiencing some strong concord or, discord within your family, okay? Because I feel that, one family member might be at odds with the other or odds with you. You're just not able to see eye to eye at this point here, okay? I'm seeing arguments, but I feel that it's nothing for you to really, to get alarmed about because it's not going to last long because it fell in this position. Okay. Now let's look at your next symbol here. We have the book. Okay. So with the book, that falls in the third position. So it certainly shows or tells me that a secret is going to be kind of revealed about you or it's going to come out here. Now, either you're going to kind of share a secret with someone or someone close is going to share one of your most intimate secrets, okay? I feel that you need to understand that usually what occurs in the dark tends to come to light at some point here, and you might want to be a bit more careful in sharing your most intimate feelings with others, okay? Because it looks like it's going to come out here now, all right? Now you also have, ladies and gentlemen, another very good symbol here that I'm seeing for you guys. You have the money. All right. So with that falling in the third position, it shows that you're going to be receiving some unexpected cash. And it looks like it might be a windfall for some of you guys here. Okay. But whatever it is, I'm feeling that you're going to gain really significantly financially. And it's really going to make you very happy, I'm getting. Okay. So if you have been like worrying about money, those worries will soon vanish, okay? And then you have the ladder there. So with the ladder, that falls in the fourth position here. So it shows that you're going to be receiving some type of sad news that I'm getting here. It looks like news that's going to come to you from a distance here regarding perhaps someone you know I'm getting here with that card or that symbol. Okay, and then you also have the dagger there here that falls in the third position. So I feel that it looks like you might even, I'm feeling that for some of you, you're going to feel like you've been insulted in some way, or your pride is going to be hurt, or your self-esteem I'm kind of getting, you know? And it might be in conjunction with something that you wanted to do with a friend, or maybe a friend may have a celebration or does something that totally just, they just forget about you. It's something along those lines, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? And I don't feel that they meant to be vicious in their attempts at this, but it's just that it's going to kind of make you feel a certain type of way that I'm getting. All right? And then next here, you guys have the house. Okay, another symbol that falls in the first position. So it seems that you're going to be enjoying success within your, not only with your routine as you kind of move forward in life daily here, but also in your domestic affairs here. I feel that some of you might even be moving soon. And I see that you're going to be very content and happy where you move. Okay? And rest assured that your household is going to be safe and secured here, I'm getting. All right? The next symbol that we're going to be examining here in this reading will be the ship. All right. Now you have the ship. This falls in the third position, so it certainly shows that you guys are going to be taking a trip here, and I'm feeling there's not going to be a trip that's of close distance. This is more of a trip that you're really getting out of town and going a distance and really kind of getting out having fun. And even if you've been contemplating doing so or traveling, within this time frame, it seems to be um, more promising. I'm getting, okay, and I feel that if you do, you're likely to have a very good time that I'm getting. All right. Next here, you have the heart. Now, with the heart, this is an indication, ladies and gentlemen, that many of you, as I've had, perhaps maybe mentioned to you guys in other readings, you seem to already be with someone here, a loving relationship. Okay. And for some of you, I feel that you may have been with this person for more than a decade now, for some of you. Okay. But what you need to do is, it seems that many of you may have lost sight of the person with whom you are with. Okay. And you um, continue to take that person somewhat for granted at times, and it seems that you really need to just get back, and just recapture that passion that you once shared here, because this card is all about, ladies and gentlemen, already realizing that your happiness is certainly in the answer of the person that you love here. So you need to try to inject more passion into your situation. Double your efforts, all right? And then next here we have the rooster, all right? So with the rooster, that shows that, of course, roosters, me being a country boy, okay, they tend to get right at your window and just cock a doodle doo, they awake you, So soon you're gonna hear some type of news that certainly is gonna awaken your spirit here, and it's gonna affect not only your personal life but also your domestic life here. And then we have the pig. Now with the pig here, this card or this symbol is certainly all about, just having earthly pleasures here, as you can see this pig is. So it shows here that you're going to have earthly pleasures, and it's nothing wrong with you attempting to try to have some fun sometime. Stop working yourselves too hard and stop worrying about the future, because this moment, living in this moment, is key here that I'm getting here, especially with that card here. So we're going to look at your last card that appeared here in your reading to kind of give you an overall impression of what is additional that I'm feeling that's kind of coming towards you here. We have these symbols here. So we have the forest. So with the forest, it shows that many of you guys, particularly during this time period, you're going to be meeting new friends and making new friendships. And many of you already have worthwhile friendships and people in your life with superb character. Okay? And then you have the firewood there. Okay? This is all about our health, our physical well being here. So this certainly guarantees, ladies and gentlemen, that your health is going to improve. I feel that some of you may even had previously concocted the COVID, or you just got sick in some way, and you might be contemplating whether your health is going to be getting better. It certainly will. Okay, if you're not sick, then this is just assurance to you that your health is going to be just fine, and whatever it is that you're doing the right things here. All right, and then you have the demon. All right, so with the demons, this is all about how we internalize our thoughts here, our subconscious, ladies and gentlemen. So it seems that negative thinking and being so pessimistic about things seem to be getting the better of you. And this card is kind of warning you to stop doing that. There's no need to keep doing it. All right. And then you have this cunning fox there. So it shows too that with that, some of you may even be cunningly deceived by someone. I'm kind of getting here. It could be, usually I kind of connect this more so with an ex trying to re-enter and saying all of these different things, but they're kind of wanting to return because they have an agenda, ladies and gentlemen. I feel that too, that any business type transaction where you're exchanging hands or you're spending money, check the small print. Make sure you're not being deceived about anything that you're buying, even with work, okay, or with just people, ladies and gentlemen, in general. All right. So why don't I just do this to try to give you some clues as to, you know, who is this person that you might want to be a bit more vigilant around. Okay. So I'm gonna go in and just select 20 letters here from this bag. All right, to just kind of give you some indication of who this person might be. All right. So Spirit, please directly to the correct 20 letters that Capricorn need to see here of a person that they would have to be watching out for, and just be careful. Okay. And this reading, from experience, what I've noticed is it may also bring people that's coming into your life romantically here too. All right. So let's see what we have. We have a K, an F, an R, an I, a T, a V, U, E, L, X, O, M, S, E. Let's see how many we have. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Let's select 6 more letters here for my Capricorn. 6 more letters, Spirit. Okay. 4, 2. All right. We have another E, an N, an I, a D, an L, and we have a G. All right, so I'm going to call all of these back to you just to make sure that you have these. Okay, let's kind of assemble them here. Okay, we have a K. There are 3 E's, 2 I's, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, there are 2 L's, an F, okay, S, D, U, R, M, G, N, X, V, T, as well as an O, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? So now what I like to do is to go on and just, take out a few, we'll take out this oracle deck here just to give you some additional advice on your situation, ladies and gentlemen, on a few things that you might want to consider doing as you move forward between now and the end of next month to kind of restore your inner peace for those of you who have been kind of, going through a tumultuous type period here. Okay, so Spirit, please give us some messages for Capricorn, okay, that really can kind of steer them along, okay? All right. All right, so let's see what we have here. So, you are the image maker. What you focus on manifests. So, Capricorn, what thought pattern do you need to shift? This is what this card is indicating here. And it seems that one of those thought patterns is what? Negative thinking. always thinking pessimistic about a situation, okay? Because things tend to never turn out the way that you think them to or think that they would, right? So stop thinking negatively, okay? Understand that you will certainly heal by releasing, not suppressing, not keeping things so bottled up inside of you, okay? So ask yourself, what emotions do you need, ladies and gentlemen, to heal? Okay? Really give it some thought here. All right? Understand that things may not appear to be what they seem here because you are only trapped, ladies and gentlemen, by your illusions. And you know what's trapping you? You constantly thinking pessimistically. Okay? So, what freedom, ladies and gentlemen, are you really seeking? Are you freaking seeking freedom from a relationship? Freedom to get a better job? Or freedom from just money worries here? So just examine those thoughts and things here. It's time that you consider taking responsibility for your life, ladies and gentlemen, and you need to do so as a creative adventure. Okay? Ask yourself, how can you live with more meaning? Okay? With more integrity, as well as with more truth, ladies and gentlemen. This is certainly important, and these are things that you really need to think about. Okay? Also, understand that the collective field is now impacting you, and unseen forces are presently in action. Destiny, ladies and gentlemen, is definitely at play here. Okay? So this card is kind of asking you, ladies and gentlemen, how can you relinquish control, ladies and gentlemen, of obsessing things over things or just situations that you're feeling that's, just has been very stymied or rather blocked, ladies and gentlemen. And understand that as your reading has been telling you to just be, kind of appreciate all of the things that you do have and understand that gratitude is the life force of peace. Okay? Try to examine your life, and ask yourself, what are the things that you are certainly thankful for? Because understand that things could certainly get worse. It could be worse, right? So just look at your lot in life and just see where you are in regards to what this card has indicated, okay? So now I'm going to go on and shuffle another deck here just to examine a few things, Capricorn, that you might consider letting go or surrendering as well as you move forward, between this time span in question here. So Spirit, please guide me to some additional messages to share with Capricorns here. All right. One important thing that you might consider doing is surrendering your need to always be right. Try to give others the gift of letting them be right. This includes perhaps in your romantic situation, all right? Be a bit more yielding, not rigid, because this certainly will help you resolve conflicts and improve your relationships, as well as it might even improve this discord that you might be having or you will be having amongst family members here. All right? Surrender, ladies and gentlemen, the idea that you certainly cannot fix someone, all right? Because it's time for a relationship to really shift. I think perhaps someone that you've been with for some time now, the relationship is a good one, but I just feel that you guys could really make it better. Because it certainly doesn't work to try to fix someone in an effort to control them, okay? Because each person must be accountable for his or her, ladies and gentlemen, on healing here. Okay? It's very important that you really start surrendering the habit of people pleasing. Okay? Speak your needs and speak true to yourself. Okay? Try to focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to, ladies and gentlemen, make everyone happy. You're not God. You're not a mater here. Okay? Surrender to the wisdom of your bodies, ladies and gentlemen. Try to get more in tune with your body. Listen to your body's messages about a person or a situation. Again, trust your instincts. Because if you feel physically drained or uncomfortable, be cautious, as I told you. Excuse me. And if, alternatively, that you are energized and happy, just move forward with the situation here. Okay? Surrender your desire to control people. Because being over controlling can really sabotage any relationship. And to more effectively achieve your goals, back off, regroup, and give the situation, ladies and gentlemen, some breathing room. Okay? And most importantly, surrender your ego. Okay? Try to cultivate gratitude and be of service to others and allow that to really come from your heart. Okay? Because a big ego can kind of work against you. But humility will certainly further your goals. It usually will, ladies and gentlemen, and it certainly always does, as I see it here. Okay? So, in conclusion tonight, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go on and just leave you with a very evocative message that Spirit wants me to share with you from these postcards that I have here. Okay? And I have your postcard sitting right here. Okay? And I'm going to read exactly what it says here. All right. So, dear you, there is always more than one side to an argument. Two sides, if not more, to every story. And hundreds of ways to be right, be different, be at odds, and so on. Today, we suggest that instead of looking for differences, you find a meeting place of agreement and approach this experience with understanding and compassion. Seek common ground to understand how another person thinks or how an alternate plan may be laid. Stay out of judgment too. Observe, discern, but accept that others have different stories, experiences, and journeys. And some people might refuse to remain open to another's point of view. No matter what, you've been presented with a great opportunity to explore a new way of doing things once common ground is reached. You're attracting people and situations that enrich your life and bring you wonderful things to love. We love you so much. So, Capricorn, once again, I certainly hope that you guys are enjoying the remaining of your birthday period here. I look forward to hearing your comments. If you've yet to subscribe to my channel, please take a few moments to tap the button. If you'd like to have a more personal reading, please contact me at will.brown@watconsultinginc.net. And please remember to share and like this video, okay? I look forward to hearing your comments. Have a nice evening. Thanks a lot.